We are going to research about consciousness together. Okay? If you want to research anything, you need to first start with a methodology. Okay? For this purpose, we will take a subjective analysis method. Like, what is that? Let's figure that out first. Look at this picture. Do you recollect what it is? Reminds you of something what you've seen in school days? It's a kidney. When you look at this picture, do you feel like this is an object as if that everybody in the world has it, just that not we are having? You feel it is like you see that as a third person perspective or as if within us? If you are like me, most of us have seen this all throughout our picture, all throughout our school days, but never had a feeling that this is my kidney. I have something like this, isn't it? That aspect, that objective way is the reason why we have not realized so far. This is a product of Western way of education, seeing everything from away from us. That works very well when you are doing a scientific research. But when the subject itself is, the matter of research itself is what is within, an objective analysis is not going to work out. We need to have a subjective analysis. What is that then? To understand that, let's go through the statement. A subject means the first person, the hero, the main person which is causing the action. For example, look at this statement. I watch computer. Here, computer is the object where the work is being done. Watch is the verb, the actual work. I is the subject, the main hero that is doing the work, right? Let's take another statement. I watch my hands. My hands is the object. Watch is the verb. The action, the one that is doing this work, is I. Obviously, what is I here? We think that it is our brain, right? Somewhere. Now, take this statement. I watch my thoughts. Now, the thoughts is the object. The mind is the object. If the mind itself is the object, who is the one that is watching it? Who's I here then? It is not the body. It is not the thoughts. That means there is something more within it. Okay? And that factor is consciousness. Maharishi is to clearly define it as cognition, experience, and discrimination. This beauty, this cognition, experience, and discrimination, consciousness, projects itself through the brain as mind. And when it projects itself through the body, through the sense organs, we experience it as sensory perception. So if we want to do that discovery ourselves, where do we need to look for? Inner senses. We need to start with the cognition and the experience factor. In every single act, what we do, in every single practice, what we do, if we direct our attention to what is cognizing, that we are experiencing, that I am experiencing, and what is the perception. When we look into that aspect, that experience and cognition aspect within us, that is the key to get started with the factor of realization. Be blessed by the divine. Let's experience that factor. Thank you for the opportunity.
வாழ்க வளமுடன். வாழ்க வளமுடன். Thank you, Professor.